Hello, I'm Mitch Legan. Indiana's K-12 schools will not reopen this academic year as the COVID-19 pandemic continues.
What are we going to do with that skill gap that obviously has come over the last few months and will continue on through the end of the year, and then our concern again is summer into next fall?
The State Department of Education ordered schools to develop plans to prepare for the long-term fallout from that decision. Officials say those continuous learning plans, due April 17th, will help the state figure out how students will earn the credits they need to eventually graduate. They urge schools to finish out as many courses as possible this school year and acknowledge that distance or virtual learning isn't possible for all districts and students. State health officials report over 3,000 people have tested positive for the coronavirus in Indiana. Since the beginning of the outbreak, 78 Hoosiers have died. The latest report from the State Department of Health says there are 36 confirmed cases in Monroe County. The department has tested over 16,000 people so far. And many 3D printing labs and private owners of 3D printers are trying to help fill shortages of medical equipment during the COVID-19 pandemic, including one at IU.
And once we get feedback from the hospital, from the medical doctors, we can optimize that, and if they approve of a design, we mass produce it.
The Fibers and Additive Manufacturing Enable Systems Lab at IU's Luddy School of Informatics and Computing is trying to help meet the needs for medical equipment. Professor Alexander Gumenik says he and his students have produced a working prototype of a face mask, which they're sending to Eskenazi Hospital in Indianapolis. He says his lab is usually much more research-based, but the skills he and his students are using for the project make for good real-world experience. Now we have a look at tonight's weather, a low of 44 with some clouds. Tomorrow we're looking at a high of 66 with some sun. And this weekend, we're looking at rain, and more rain. For more news, be sure to go to WTIUnews.org. Be sure to catch Indiana News Desk Fridays at 6.